Air fryer panko encrusted scallops. Let's do it. I got these scallops locally at a grocery store who I know sources them directly from boats. So I know they're fresh. And our ingredients, we have some soy milk, almond milk, I'm sorry, oat flour, panko. We have some, and the scallops, of course. And I used equal parts of the almond milk and the oat flour, half a cup each. This is to do 9 scallops. I probably could have got about 15 scallops out of it. But that's just the ratio that I actually prefer is 1 to 1 on the mixture, which will help the panko encrust to the scallops. So here we are, we're dipping in the mixture, then a little battering with the panko and onto the plate. Just keep on doing that. And a different recipe I saw called for 2 parts of the milk to 1 part of the flour, and I found that didn't make for as good of a paste to help the panko stick. And the results I got with the 1 to 1 turned out way better. So it's this simple. I mean, the whole process might have taken 3 minutes. Toss and toss. I can't believe this air fryer is unbelievable. Here's your finished product of the dip and the coating, and they're ready to go into the machine. I set up the machine for 15 minutes at 400 degrees. It's so self-explanatory that there's just a couple of buttons. Open up the tray. That's a little divider I'm taking out right there, and you just place them in the bottom. And the way this air fryer works is it just hits it with there's a fan that circulates a lot of hot air right around it, so you don't need that oil. I think what I would have done differently in this batch, I think after I had them coated, I think I might spray some margarine or some olive oil on them, just to get them. They tasted great, but I think it would have given them a little bit more of a golden hue at the end. So we went for 15 minutes, and after that, I checked them at 15 minutes. Here's the end of that cycle. And I wanted a little bit more color. You'll see when I open it here how they came out. And 2, 1, and open. So at this point, they were definitely crispy, but I wanted them a little bit more golden. So I put them back in, and I just adjusted the time for another 3 minutes. Press start, and let it rip. And through the magic of editing, this is our final product after 3 minutes. Golden, crispy. They were really, really, really good and so easy to do. If you have a family, this thing is just such a great thing. You can have mozzarella sticks in the freezer. In 15 minutes, they're done. Chicken tenders, 15 minutes, they're done. And the cleanup is ridiculous. You literally just take out that little screen, give it a rinse, shake out any crumbs, and that's it. Look how beautiful these things came out, and they were. You'll see when I take a bite, they were tender inside and crispy on the outside. And it's literally, I mean, the prep time was maybe 3 or 4 minutes, and then you press the button, and then you just come back, and they're done. Just incredible. Hope you enjoyed.